Hi there, welcome to this episode of ColdLaserTV and the Ask Dr. Todd show. My name is Dr. Todd Austin, and you may recognize me from ColdLaser.tv. So, as you know, I am a video blogger, a blog about health-related things, and of course one of my blogs is the ColdLaser.tv blog. And the reason I decided to do a video today, I'm standing here with my referral board. This is the date I'm taping this is July 31st, 2014. This is my referral board from the past 60 days, June and July. Quite a few patients referred. We have been averaging 15 new patients a month, and honestly, we're pretty proud of that. And one thing that I'm going to talk about in this video is the thing that really bugs me about the chiropractic profession in general is that a lot of the people in our profession are like freaking ambulance chasers. The first thing I do when I travel is I open up the phone book and see all the cheesy chiropractic ads, and I shake my head and wonder, like, man, what the heck's up with these people? So the truth is that we have an advertising budget at Austin Family Chiropractic of $1,200 per year. That's per year. That includes having a little thing that just says our name in the local small town paper, and it also includes having there's about 10 different phone books around here. And we have a little 2" by 2" which just lists a few of the things we do: chiropractic, massage therapy, cold laser therapy, biomat therapy in the main phone book. And then we have just a little bold listing and a couple of others. But you won't be finding any cheesy, full page 3-4 color ads with lightning bolts coming out of people's backs as far as it concerns with our clinic. So that stuff is part of the reason that everyone thinks, well, geez, aren't you chiropractors just low back pain doctors? Well, no, we're not. We treat all kinds of stuff: knees, shoulders, wrists, elbows, plantar fasciitis, etc. So part of the cheesy advertising by the ambulance chaser chiropractors is why some people look at the profession and say, oh, I would never go to one of these chiropractors. Okay. The other thing about my referral board here, like I said, this is from 60 days. 6 of the referrals on this board were from medical doctors, as you can see up there on the upper. 12 of these referrals were from current patients, meaning patients that are currently patients at Austin Family Chiropractic. 7 of these referrals were from former patients. And I think that says a little bit of something. So 7 referrals from former patients, meaning people that quit coming to see us for whatever reason. Maybe it's time, maybe it's money, maybe it's because they live 45 minutes to an hour away. But 7 people essentially that don't come in anymore, but they still think enough of us to tell other people about us. So we count our blessings for that. And that also says that we're not the kind of person that's going to say you have to come once a week for the rest of your freaking life, to me as the chiropractor, okay? So we do a lot of cold laser therapy here. We do a lot of cold laser therapy here. That is my niche. That is my specialty. That is what I do better than anyone else in Central Illinois. No questions about it. And it's something that is my passion. And I've seen a lot of other chiropractors in the area start getting into cold lasers, and I think they're all going about it the wrong way. They all want to spend $4,000 to $8,000 a month advertising the lasers, and I will tell you that we have never spent a dime advertising our lasers. The lasers to us was never about the money. The lasers to me was about I sucked at treating shoulder problems, I sucked at treating knee problems, and I learned about lasers, and I thought this is an opportunity for me to excel at something that I'm no good at. And so I got the lasers, and the only thing that was about the money was that I had to save up $8,000 to get my first 3 lasers. But other than that, it's never been about the money with the lasers. For me, it's been about helping as many people as I can. It's been about changing lives. It's been about giving people their lives back when the MDs have told them, go live with it. Go live with the pain. There's nothing we can do. On the surgical end, there's nothing we can do with injections or drugs. Just go live with it. I mean, you're doomed to live the rest of your life this way. So we've been able to work with bone-on-bone arthritis people. We've been able to work with people with rotator cuff tears. We've been able to work with a lot of different situations with cold lasers and get these people to where they have very minimal pain, if any pain at all, when we're done with them. And typically with a cold laser patient, we'll see them 8 visits and then release them, depending on how bad it is. But typical cold laser patient that comes to me with one knee, let's say a painful right knee, we're going to recommend 8 visits and then we're going to release them. So that's what we're doing there. So that's why we have former patients that tell other people about us as well. And like I said, with the lasers here, it's never been about the money. It never will be about the money. It's always just been about helping people. And I understand that I could charge 3 or 4 or 5 times what I charge for the cold laser treatments, but that's not the way I roll. That's not what I want to do. I want to keep my fees affordable so that I can have a referral practice, and so people will tell other people about me and what I do, that we rock the cold lasers here like nobody else in Central Illinois. And so that is pretty much what I wanted to talk to you folks about today. So if you're a chiropractor and you're thinking of getting into lasers like my cold laser consulting clients do, I don't teach them to like go running big ads. I teach them to help build a practice like I've built my practice, which is through referrals. And we also use social media, obviously, which is how you're watching me here on this video through YouTube, and which might be embedded in a website or shared on a Facebook page or whatever. But I teach my cold laser consulting clients, docs, how to run a referral practice and how to market that through social media, free social media, without having to spend a bunch of money, without really having to spend any money at all, to tell people what we do with chiropractic and with cold laser therapy. So thank you for watching this episode of the Dr. Todd Show, also an episode of ColdLaser.tv. So thank you, have a terrific day, and happy lasering.